Okay. It is Trending SA right here on SABC3 and online TrendingSA.tv. Coming up, 3 ladies who are knocking it out in the hip-hop world will be joining us. There they are, Gigi, Nadia, Rouge. They're all going to be here. If you have questions or comments for any of them, then tag us, TSA on 3, TSA on 3. Now, Siskuli, you have some tweets for us, I believe.
Right, are they including Sarafina? Hermanus says, oh, and the lituation becomes lituated when these squad pops up on screen. TrendingSA on 3. And this y'all, Kuli Roberts, Adina Hesi, Dr. Musum Tomeni, Babi Maloitza on 3. Nice one, we miss you too in a moment. And then Ingango Tana says, can't wait for my queens. We can't either. They are here, they are hot, and they're talented.
All true.
It's all true.
I agree.
That's what my cooking.
All right, it is time now for In Other News.
That's right, Pubby. In other news tonight, we continue to celebrate Women's Month by saluting a woman doing great things. Now, Nothando Migogo is the first woman to be named a CEO of the South African Music Rights Organization. That sentence is just so juicy in my mouth. In its 56-year history, and she recently got appointed as the chairperson of the International Confederation. I don't know why I do this when I talk, but this is the thing. The International Confederation of Societies of Authors and Composers in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very proud moment for me to welcome Nothando! Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
It's hard for me not to call you Docs.
You can call me Docs.
Okay.
You can call me Docs. How are you?
You are an accomplished woman. Can we just get it out of the way?
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I
need that.
Okay. We were in a rap crew together in 2002.
Wow.
Nice.
Look at that.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
You're the love of my life.
Yeah. For real, for real.
No, for real.
Yeah, we traveled the country and rapped. That's what we did.
That's awesome.
Listen, you're an accomplished woman. You've led a number of organizations. You've studied law. You've been a tax practitioner. Was the hip-hop and the poetry the interest into the arts, or what led you to working in the arts?
Absolutely. I think, hang around a lot of musicians, hang around a lot of hip-hop crews, really develop that art love, for me. So it was a matter of taking what I've qualified for, what I've studied, and marrying it with my passion and saying, okay, how can I make a difference in this space with the tools that I have and bringing my passion into it? So that's how I really got into the copyright space, protecting the arts. How do we protect the arts? How do we ensure that artists and creatives have a better space to operate in? Yeah.
What does it mean to you? I mean, you hear, I am the first female CEO of the South African Music Rights Organization. Yeah. It's like, what does that mean to you?
Representation.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a 15-year-old daughter. I've got nieces, I've got cousins, I've got friends, I've got, younger people around me. And for me, for them to have this normalized, that you actually can do that. It's not like this thing that's out, that's unachievable. So for me, it really is about representation. We see it a lot in social media and whatever, but it's a very real thing. Absolutely. When I see my daughter, it's like, oh, okay, so this is what you can do, this is what, and it's cool.
It's quite remarkable because SAMRO is known to be the most sort of empowered organization in South Africa, and it's now your organization. How remarkable is that? What do you see moving forward or changes within that representation space?
For me, I really take it as an opportunity to open doors for other women.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I think as women, once you get into a position that you have an influence in, it's important to be able to bring more women in. There's more, you know what I'm saying? It's really, really important because that's the only way we can change it, change the way that, the landscape is. We need to open doors for each other.
So what's a practical way of getting that to happen? I see that, we say it a lot, representation, we tweet about it, but what's a practical way of ensuring that you're bringing sisters up? Because I heard a stat today that, in most organizations across the world, less than 20% representation would be women and mostly taken up by men. So how do we practically get into that?
I think because of the way the system is and has been structurally, it's a lot easier. Like when you're looking for an accountant, you're looking for a legal manager, chances are the most CVs that you'll get in front of you, the quickest will be men. So the practical way is to say, okay, that's great, I need more CVs. And actually make the extra effort and extra step to find women in that. And it's as simple as that. Make the effort to find women in the spaces. I mean, in our industry, it's very male-dominated. A lot of women are in the creative space, in the creative aspect of the entertainment industry. But in the business of music, it is very male-dominated. So when you're looking for people to join your organization or to work with, the easiest port of call will be men. So you have to make that extra effort to find women. But it's very possible. And I think that's why it's also important to create more networks with women. You know what I mean? Like, and I always say to young ladies who are trying to get into the industry, find women. There are not many of them there, but find women in positions of influence and attach yourself. Attach yourself and be seen and be known so that when there is an opportunity, they know where to find you.
Now, talking about attaching yourself, I read this article about Uhlengi Wemhlaba, a gospel singer. There was something about a payout scam, royalties, allegedly, but rongo. Is this true?
It is not true. It's not a scam. It is not a scam. The issue there was the royalties that come from arrangements that are made of songs that are out of copyright. So what was being alleged by Umam Hlengiwe's team was that she should be entitled to all the royalties of songs that she's arranged, even though she isn't the original copyright creator. So these songs were mostly out of copyright. So it's a SAMRO rule. When you arrange a song, you only get a portion of the copyright. But one of the biggest things that I say or push for at SAMRO is that we're a member-owned organization. So if our members feel that we need to change our rules, then we should look at that and we should do that. So we've actually, over the last 6 months, been engaging with our members and saying, okay, this is the situation. It's not a scam. It's not illegal. But if you feel that we can improve the situation in a different way, let's vote new members. You know, and I'm not. If you work hard enough, it'll happen. I mean, we've got structural realities that we have to deal with that people need to break through from. But I mean, the issue of networking. Find women in the spaces you want to work in. Find women, make an impact, and grow your network in that way, and be visible, be ready to take up the opportunity, because it's about opportunity, timing, and luck sometimes, So be in the right place at the right time.
Well, we have loved having you in our place. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So exciting.
Everybody. Thank you so much. All right, we take a quick break. This is Trending SA on SABC3. We will be RB, baby. Yeah.